hosts cramping your style? But not at Vrbo, apparently. Hi, I'm Yuvika Wahi from Rental Scale Up, the news platform that brings you the latest and most critical short-term rental insights. Today, I'm getting into recent ads by online travel giant Vrbo that take not so subtle jabs at Airbnb. Oh, and before I forget, we also have a free weekly newsletter packed with valuable updates. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. So here's the thing. Marketing isn't just about pretty pictures or catchy taglines. It's a battleground for traveler loyalty, and companies like Airbnb and Vrbo are coming out swinging. For instance, Airbnb has been taking swipes at hotels in its ads for some time now, positioning itself as the more authentic, group-friendly option. The goal? To convince travelers that choosing a short-term rental over a traditional hotel leads to a more personal and memorable experience. But Vrbo? Vrbo is playing a different game. Their new set of commercials puts a heavy emphasis on privacy and host-free stays. They're targeting families, couples, and anyone who's had that awkward, oh, the host is here moment. Let's face it, nobody wants their vacation vibes interrupted by an unexpected guest, especially the host. These ads play on that feeling, offering a solution. Book with Vrbo, and you get a private, hassle-free stay with 24/7 live support instead of a lurking host. In fact, Vrbo is using a bit of a caricature here to drive the point home. Their latest ad stars none other than Alabama University football coach and current ESPN analyst Nick Saban as a nightmare host. Strict check-in times, a long list of house rules, and constant intrusions. The message? With Vrbo, you won't have to deal with any of that nonsense. It's a clever exaggeration, but it hits on a real desire from travelers for more privacy and fewer host interactions. However, let's not forget what Airbnb CEO Brian Chesky said during an earnings call in August. He pointed out that Airbnb rooms, where travelers rent just a room in a host's home, makes up a tiny part of Airbnb's business. So, while Vrbo's ads may poke fun at Airbnb's hosting model, the reality is that most Airbnb stays are entire homes, just like Vrbo's. Now, why should you as a property manager care about this? Vrbo's strategy actually offers insights you can use to fine-tune your own business strategy. Number one, privacy sells. If your property offers a host-free experience or has a private, secluded feel, lean into that. Mention it in your listings, make it a selling point. Privacy is no longer a bonus, it's a priority. Number two, flexible booking features. Vrbo is also pushing its flexible date search option, and this speaks volumes to modern travelers. Offering flexibility, like allowing guests to shift their dates or extend their stays, can be a huge draw. If you're not already offering flexible booking, now's the time to consider it. Number three, long stay discounts. Vrbo's commercials subtly push for longer stays by highlighting discounts. If you haven't already, think about offering reduced rates for week-long or month-long stays. This not only attracts budget-conscious travelers, but also fills your calendar for extended periods. Number four is highlighting rewards. If your property is listed on Vrbo, don't forget to mention the 1Key Rewards program in your listings. Guests love earning rewards, and it's a feature that can tip the scales in your favor. So what's the opportunity here? For you, it's about syncing your property with these themes, but it's also about thinking strategically. For instance, when Airbnb is promoting group travel, you can tap into that by highlighting your property's group-friendly features. If you have multiple bedrooms or common spaces, let potential guests know. Make sure your photos show how well your place can accommodate families or friend groups. And if you're on Vrbo, double down on that privacy angle. But of course, there's a challenge too, standing out in a crowded market. The ads from these platforms are slick, polished, and reaching millions. So how do you compete? The answer lies in personalizing your listings. Take cues from the Vrbo playbook. Make sure your listings are crystal clear about what sets you apart, whether it's privacy, flexibility, or unique amenities. And don't forget, Vrbo's 1Key Rewards program is another tool you can use to sweeten the deal for repeat guests. To wrap it up, the ads battle between Airbnb and Vrbo is all about privacy, flexibility, and perks. By aligning your property with these trends, you can boost your bookings and stand out in a competitive market. And don't forget, stay ahead of these trends by subscribing to our free weekly newsletter where we share all the latest industry news and tips to help you grow your short-term rental business. Thank you for tuning in, and here's to your next booking success.